Hey everybody, this is Minister James coming to you again. Today I want to talk about change. So when we realize that the things that we want in life, we're not getting. The things that the outcomes and the choices that we're making is not getting us what we want to have, then we come to the realization that we have to make a change. So when we start talking about changing, the first thing you have to realize that change starts with a choice. Change starts with a choice. And when you're talking about choices, there are two kinds of choices that you can make. You got a choice and then you got a decision. A choice and a decision. The difference is choices are conditional and decisions are definite. For example, when I get ready to leave out my house in the morning, I have a choice whether I can put on a jacket or not put on a jacket, right? So when I go to the door and I open the door, if it's cold outside, then I make the choice to put on a jacket. If it's warm outside, then I make the choice not to put on a jacket. So that choice, whether or not to wear a jacket, depends on my conditioning. It depends on what's going on around me. It depends on, is this cold or is this hot? A decision does not change depending on your condition. A decision does not change because of what's going on around you, right? Prime example, I don't smoke, I don't drink. That's my decision. So it don't matter where I'm going or who I'm with, that does not change. So I know people who does smoke, who do smoke and who do drink, but I don't. That's a decision that I made. So even if I'm with them, I don't have to worry about making that choice between do I smoke or don't I smoke, because I already made the decision that I don't smoke. So no matter what happens, that does not change. So when you make a decision, then you evaluate your choices based on that decision. So if my decision is not to smoke or drink, when someone comes and offers me something and they say, well, do you want to drink this? Do you want to smoke this? And I think about that choice and I say, well, how does that line up with my decision? My decision says I don't smoke, I don't drink. So now it's easy for me to make that choice. The choice is no, because that choice has to line up with my decision. And that's where we are as men. We have to learn that when we make a firm decision based on the facts that's going on and based on the outcome that we want, we cannot change our decision based on the circumstances. Because if we change our decisions based on the circumstances, then that decision is no longer a decision, it's a choice. So we have to make firm decisions and stand on those decisions and allow every choice that we make to be evaluated by the decision that we made. So as long as they line up with our decisions, then it's the correct choice. As long as you have a firm decision, then you can stand firmly on the choices that you make to go left, to go right, knowing that whichever way that you go, you're going to get the desired outcome, because every choice that you make is based on the predetermined decision, which is based on a predetermined destination that you want to get to. So if you want a better job, if you want more money, if you want a happier marriage, if you want better relationships with your family, that's the goal. That's the destination that you're going to get to. So if it's your marriage, you say, I want a better marriage. So that's the destination. So my decision that I stand firm on is, okay, then I'm going to be faithful to my wife. So when you're faced with the choice of another woman coming in and say, hey, how you doing? Looking in your face, smiling, you can say, nope, I ain't got to worry about that choice. I make the right choice, because that choice to mess around or don't mess around has to line up with my decision that I'm going to be faithful, because my decision is going to get me to my destination, which is a happy marriage. So again, just to recap real quickly, when we're talking about change, change starts with a choice, but a choice is conditional. So it depends on your conditions. A decision is definite. So we make our decisions based on the destination. And once we make our decision, we make our choices based on how they align with our decision. And when we do that in that order, we're guaranteed to get the outcome, to get the change that we want in our lives. Okay? So again, this is Minister James saying, stand up, man up, stand up, move forward, be blessed.